Hi lovies, I'm back with another video. It's another hair related video, but it's not a tutorial, it's just a video. I'm looking a hot mess, literally a hot mess. It's so hot, so if you hear any sounds, noise, whatever, just ignore it. My windows are opened because yo, I'm sweating. So to make this video shorter than it's supposed to be, I'm just gonna tell you guys how I managed to grow my edges, not even grow but maintain my edges and get them thicker than they were before. I'll try and find a picture of my edges, but it's so rare. I never had my hair out as much, but I'll look for one, and if I do find one, I'll place it somewhere around here or here, wherever on the screen, maybe all up in your face. But yeah, but right now I don't really use anything for my edges because they're so thick already. They annoy me when I have like protective styles, because once they start to grow out, it's just hectic, and then I have to just kind of play around with it. So if you guys want to see how I managed to put my edges down, there'll be a link somewhere with a little eye thing around here, and you just guys click on that, or just wait to the end and the video will appear on the screen and you can just click on that and it will redirect you real quick. So I don't know, I guess I'll start with now what I do with to just maintain the way they are. I just use my edge control. Let me just show you guys. Focus, there we go. So my Dr. Miracle's edge holding gel that I love, that people always ask why am I so obsessed with it. I'm just obsessed with it because it manages to lay my kinky ass 4C edges down, and it's also moisturizing, so I don't really have to worry about moisturizing my hair before I use this, which is a bonus. So that's why I'm majorly obsessed with it, and I do highly recommend it to people who basically, I'm not gonna say can't be bothered, but you can't find the time to be like, basically you can't be bothered. Go ahead and buy this. It was $2.99. I know for a fact there are some products which I'm not going to mention prices for, so just head on over down to the description box before Jay Stunner tells me about it that I didn't mention it. But yeah, so that's what I did. That's the only thing I do use. For vitamins wise, I do take biotin every now and then, but I don't know if it's really played a part. It probably has, but I just don't notice it. So I did use biotin before, and I use Hairfinity. I did have a bald patch like here. It was so bad. It's like I trusted a woman to do my hair for me, and it left me with a little patch here. Never again. So after that I freaked out and I ordered this Tricogen. Just try and get that. There we are. So I ordered that. This was not the cheapest thing to buy. I bought it and it came from America. Yeah, it was expensive. So if you live in the UK and you're trying to get your hands on this, just be prepared to pay a shit ton of money, and then when it does get into the UK, some more money just to get the product which you've already paid the delivery for to your house. Otherwise they ship it back and you don't get your money. So yeah, this, I will try and find a link for it because it was so hard to just find this. It was so hard. This stinks, but it stinks and it did the job. So bow down for this, bow down for that. So I'll leave all this information down in the description box, but if I do miss anything out, just kind of comment and I'll be sure to answer you. It does work. It really works, but it's just so stinky. But here, to give that a good go, I had something else. Oh yeah, I did use Jamaican black castor oil, but I don't have that here. It's in the other house, so I'll leave a picture of it here, the one that I used, and I'll leave a link of it down in the description. It's so hot I can't even talk, like yo, this heat is playing with me. So I'll leave that down in the description box. So I did just rub it in the place I wanted it because it thickened my hair so much before that I didn't really see it being a priority to use around my whole hairline, because yeah, it's enough thickness as it is and I prefer the way it is. So yeah, those are the few things that I did use. And I also used the Do Grow oil. I just use that around here and in my hair as well. I don't have that here unfortunately, but I'll leave a picture on the side here of the exact one that I used, and I'll also leave it down in the description box. And if you do use those products, don't expect quick results. It does take time. I mean, with my bald spot, I knew it was there, but I did just like kind of do what I had to do, and I just left it alone. And eventually I was like, oh shit, like, yo, my hair is back. And now my hair here is kind of like the same length. Do edges just stop growing, or do they keep growing? I don't know, excuse me. But yeah, that is it for this video. That is how I managed to just maintain my hairline, my baby hair, my edges, whichever one you want to use, the way it is, and to get it thick. That's how it basically how it is. If you guys want a more in-depth of how I actually use the products, if I use the products together, just let me know, and I'll be sure to whap out another video for you guys. And I do hope you guys enjoy this and you get something out of it, and you do try the products out, because they do work. And I also did a lot of protective style crochet braids, my go-to all the time. Yeah, crochet braids out here. People keep asking me, is it your real hair? Like, yes. Kidding. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in another video. Love you guys so much. Mwah.